Yes. Okay, everybody, we've got it. It is Absolute Football 2025. Unfortunately, this man is on this package again. I don't know what Panini's obsession is with putting him on the package. There are other players in the league that you could put on the cover. Guys who won the Super Bowl, guys who won the MVP, guys that aren't ketchup goblins. You could make choices much better with that. So here is a look at this thing. This is one of those ones from Costco. I got this on eBay. Just your normal stuff in here. We don't really like to look at that too much. Kabooms are what we're really hunting for. Um, there's a bonus pack in here that's got a jumbo memorabilia. I don't know what that's going to entail per se, but we'll find out when we get there. We'll just throw that back there. And yeah, there we go. Let's get all these out here. Much easier to get these out than the Advent calendar, which has been a pretty popular video. People wanted to know what's in there, or they weren't able to get one in their area, so they wanted to see. You can check that out now. It is on the channel. And here we go. Boom, boom. All right, there's our bonus pack. Here are our packs of cards. I'm going to flip them over just so you have to look at less Mahomes, which is what we all want. Let's go. Right into it. I haven't even seen what these base cards look like. What are we looking at this year? Garrett Wilson, David Njoku. Yeah, it's not a bad design. Heavy with the team color. I'm for that. It's all right. It's not blowing me away. It's a card. It's okay. Jordan Addison. Brees Hall. We got a draft diamonds here of Yaya Diaby. It's pick 82 in 2023. So it's kind of a strange card. All right. Here we've got a purple David Montgomery. All of that, which is normally silver, is now purple on that one, so that makes it special, I suppose. Now we've got a Landon Jackson rookie card. I like how the rookie cards in these are always a little shinier, a little more fun. And Tyler Show from the New Orleans Saints, who I believe is their starting quarterback right now. They seem like a real mess down there in New Orleans. It's a shame. And I mean the Saints, not the city. I'm not here to throw shade on a town that's built underground, or under the water level, yet on the water level. Seems like a strange place to put a town, is all I'm saying. All right, looks like we've got the good ones here at the back, so we're going to do one of these weird flippy moves. And we've got Quentin Johnson. It's a little hard to read the names there. I guess if I get them at the right angle, you can see it. But it's a little difficult. Jamar Chase. James Cook to the PC. Go Bills. George Kittle. Pat Freiermuth. Right here we've got the rookie wave of Matthew Golden. I've been pulling a lot of Matthew Goldens. If you've been watching all the football cards I've been pulling this year, seem to get him in almost everything. That's a cool one. I like that one. Rookie wave. Shiny, fun. Then we've got our rookies. Jarquez Hunter and Shamar James of the Dallas Cowboys. And there those are. I got to get back. I got to do my piles right here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I got it all out of whack. We got our regular ones. We got our rookies go over here. Still, I'm confused about this one because, yeah, you're just telling me about what they did in 2023. It's like, we're not doing that here. Some of the inserts they make up are just like, why? All right, let me see what we got in this pack. It looks like they did the same thing with the fun stuff. I saw another rookie wave there. Trey Benson. Austin Eckler. Quentin Johnson again. Another Jamar Chase. They must be friends in packs. And there's a David Montgomery with the silver. We got a rookie wave here of Will Howard. And I've asked this question a few times when I open and see his card. Will Howard ever play for the Steelers, or will Aaron Rodgers try to die in uniform? RJ Harvey right there. That's good for the PC. Broncos and Bills. Never would have thought the Broncos would have a better record than the Bills at this point, but here we are. Darius Alexander. Feels like the Broncos are a little ahead of schedule because their defense is dirty and other teams in the AFC have been faltering. But when you have a good defense, you can always be in stuff. The quick flip. We've got another David Montgomery. My God. I mean, considering how many few packs there are in this thing, to get this many of the same card, a base card, is bananas. Kenneth Walker, J.J. McCarthy, Matt Stafford, O'Marion Hampton, by Storm rookie card. I like that insert as well. It's a fun one. I've gotten quite a few O'Marion Hamptons. I think he's injured right now, which is too bad. I think he's got a good future ahead of him. And we've got a purple Jaden Higgins. And no numbering on that one, but Jaden Higgins had a big game the last game I watched for the Texans, who are surging. Also another team in the AFC with good defense, taking advantage of what is been left behind by other teams. And there's Landon Jackson of the Buffalo Bills. So that is to the PC right there. And then there is another Tyler Show. So not a very good mix of cards so far here, only a few packs in. Can't say that I love that. Whoa, sorry, I did not realize that the shine was coming off that pile right there. So bad. So I'll move it back and cover up our branding. You know who we are. We're Card Cousins. We also have the eBay store down here, Court Cousins. Check it out. Some of this stuff gets put up there to make a lot of team sets, player sets. I keep everything affordable. I keep the cost of shipping low. I'm just looking to move some of this stuff out to the fans and the people who like these teams and want these cards. So, yeah, I got to make a little money back, but I'm not looking to make big dollars unless I get a real good card and I'm trying to move it. We got Chase Brown, Jake Ferguson, Michael Penix Jr., and Mike Evans. And then we've got another draft diamond. Let's go sideways now. So we get to the good stuff. It's Chuba Hubbard. I don't care if it is Chuba. I'm calling him Chuba. Chuba for life. Then we've got a purple Jackson Smith and Jigba, who's having a breakout year. I mean, he's always been a good player, but I think he's really having I think he's leading the league in receiving right now as I record this. So it's a fun one. And then we've got our rookies, Quinn Ewers, former Longhorn. And I guess you're always a Longhorn, right? Is that how that works with the Carson Schwessinger there of the Browns? Not familiar with his work. We got 3 packs left, and then our bonus pack over here is coming up at the end. Stick around for that at the end. Back that pack goes. Let's see. All the fun stuff seems to be there, so we're going to do a flippy. And we've got Ladd McConkey, George Pickens. Still couldn't get him in the Cowboys gear, but I got it on the card, so that's fine. Rome Odunze, DJ Moore, Marvin Harrison, and now we are on to Hog Heaven of Jared Goff. That's an interesting insert. No hog on there, but calling it Hog Heaven. I mean, it's a good-looking card. I don't know if I love the name of it, but all right, Hog Heaven. There it is. I'll put it over there. Then we've got a Bashul Tutin and a Kenneth Grant. I will probably later realize that this is some sort of SP and it's a big deal, maybe. I have no idea. But every once in a while, it feels like I open up a card and I'm not expecting it to be a big card later, and I look and I go, oh, this is a $50 or $100 card. Holy crap. I doubt that's the case with that one. I'm pretty sure the Kabooms are what we know we're looking for in here. That's your big time. The flippy to the back of the good stuff. We've got Tony Pollard right there. Michael Pittman Jr., Cortland Sutton to the PC over there. Brandon Ayuk, DJ Moore, and we've got one of those weird introduction cards I do not care for. These. Laughing it up. It's Henderson Williams. This is some Patriots bullshit, so nobody really wants to see that. But into the rookie pile it goes. Then we've got Benjamin Morrison and Kelvin Banks Jr. right there. We are to our last regular pack before the bonus pack. Not super impressed. I have not heard good reviews about the absolutes. Mostly people looking for the Kabooms. And there's another George Pickens, Caleb Williams, Malik Neighbors, Justin Herbert. I mean, I don't mind the style of this card. It's not bad. I just wish they'd give us a little more variety. Ashton Janty on the Buy Storm. That's a good one. Of course, it's a Raider, so I mean, that kind of stinks. But yeah, I hope this young man gets off that team at some point. So what he's doing matters. Good luck to him. Jarquez Hunter and Shamar James. Shamar James. All right, we're ready for. I'm not going to have this Herbert stuff being on the top too. I just won't stand for it. So I'll take Matt Stafford on the top. That's fine with me. Doesn't offend my palate. All right, bonus pack. This is supposed to be some jumbo memorabilia thing. I'm sure it won't have been used in a game, and it'll be kind of a pointless card. So don't get too excited. But you're interested, right? I am too. I've not seen one yet. And it's Jackson Dart at least. That's fun. On the with the big blue patch. And it is not from any specific game or event. So that kind of stinks. But it's a cool card of Jackson Dart. I've pulled a lot of him so far. Not sure if he's going to be awesome or not. I like his fight and he seems like he's got that it factor. But do the Giants have enough talent to like keep him going? I don't know. We'll see. They were doing pretty decently this year until the Broncos just completely broke their heart in that game. And then they started to lose a lot of players to injury, and now it just seems like a mess. But that's a pretty cool card. I mean, I don't mind it. This stuff is okay. I don't know. Get this for your kids maybe or something like that. There's not a lot to get super uber excited about in here. I don't think there's a lot of resale value from stuff I pulled from here unless some of those rookies get real nice. Yeah, I don't know. That's absolute. I think what you're hearing about it is probably true. This is one of those ones that Panini haters love to bitch about and say, oh, they're just overprinting stuff, and it's just everyone's looking for one card to buy that, and that seems to be somewhat accurate. But it's also not a terrible card, but I feel like they make better ones. I feel like they should eliminate some sets like this and just focus on doing better with the other ones. Like focus in on your Prisms and focus in on your Donruss and all your Score and all your main names and do less of these. Like the Revolution's okay, but maybe you don't need Revolution and Absolute and Phoenix and all of them. Just stick with one. That's just me spouting out stuff at the end of the video that you're not going to watch because after the cards are done opening, most people tune out. So if you stay to the end, thanks for doing so. And why don't you drop an old 6 on there for Jackson Dart as our final card and maybe the best one in the pile. That's it for me. Thanks for coming.